Namaste, everyone. Good morning. Relax yourself. Sit comfortably. Gently close your eyes. Bring attention to the breathing. Normally, all our attention will be outside. So, wherever our attention goes, our energy will flow there. So, all our energy gets scattered here and there on the outside. So by the end of the day, we feel tired out. So when we close our eyes, naturally our attention is withdrawn from the outside. And when we watch the breath, the attention naturally follows the breath and goes deep inside. So all of our energies are now flowing inside. Our vision, the hearing, all of that, all the sense organs are turned within. As we keep watching the breath, gradually we feel the deepening relaxation. We can feel the natural tendency of the sense organs to pull attention outwards. That is slowly changing. That pulling feeling settles down. And we can feel a returning back or a turning inwards kind of feeling. Just feel those sensations inside. Now, in the early morning, mostly everyone is still sleeping in the home, and it is still and silent all around. It is still dark. And since we are well rested after a good sleep, that pulling outward tendency has already reduced. So naturally, it is easier to turn within. Only then we begin to become aware of our inner world, what is happening within ourselves. So just feel the sensations. Our feelings reveal the truth to us. With every exhale, feel the body naturally going into a deep relaxation, just like in the deep sleep state. With every inhale, naturally, all the divine consciousness, universal consciousness is flowing into us. It is not just air, not just oxygen. It is full of Pran Shakti, the life giving energy. It is full of divine consciousness. As we watch this and feel this breath, the life giving breath, our awareness begins to deepen and expand. It naturally merges with the universal consciousness. Just feel those changes within. Today is the lunar eclipse, and even in astrology, it is considered a very special day when abundance of divine energies are flowing in. And when we open ourselves up, become fully relaxed, fully receptive, we can fully receive these abundant divine energies, which will help us so tremendously in our spiritual journey, in our own awakening. It's something like the eagle. The eagle, the birds have to flap their wings so much in order to fly. But when we observe the eagle flaps its wings a little bit, and then you can see it just floating, gliding through the air. So this eagle has caught the air currents high up in the sky. It just flaps its wings a little bit to reach the correct height where it can catch the air currents which are naturally flowing. And then it just glides on those air currents. So, very effortlessly, without flapping the wings, it just floats through the sky, allowing the air currents to carry it and do all the work. So, similarly, when there is an abundance of divine energies always flowing to us, and on certain days like this, on special days, those energies are even more abundant. Like on festival days or certain other days which we consider special, new moon, full moon, eclipses, etc. So all we need to do is flap our wings a little bit, which is close your eyes, relax yourself, just let go of all the worldly things which are pulling us outwards. Just turn within, watch the breath. When you're watching the breath, now we have got those air currents. Now, nothing more to do. Just glide like the eagle. Allow those currents to carry you higher and higher. Just feel as if you are that eagle receiving all those abundant, powerful divine energies, divine consciousness, and that is lifting you, raising you higher and higher and higher into the highest possible vibration. Feel the deepening, expanding awareness as you receive fully with every inhale, and as you exhale and relax even more deeply. That divine light of consciousness is full of all the divine qualities, unconditional love, creativity, abundance, peacefulness, gentleness, softness, kindness, forgiveness, compassion, balance, harmony, everything that is necessary to live a beautiful, divine, joyful life. All of that is flowing in abundantly. Filling up the full body and the aura. Just feel the whole body and the aura completely saturated with all of this divinity. And now feel all of these divine qualities, soul qualities, flowing out of you as well in all directions. Like as if you are a pot of milk. More and more milk is being poured in, Now the pot has become full and it is overflowing. The pot has become so full that the milk is overflowing and spreading all around. So, something like that. Just visualize all of this divine abundance flowing in, and this full body and aura is absolutely filled up, saturated, and now it is overflowing in all directions. Just feel the waves of love, peace, joy, gentleness, softness, creativity, whatever you can think of, all of that beautiful divinity is flowing out from you in all directions. Just feel this flowing out to everything and everyone around you. It is flowing so abundantly from each of us that it is flowing and filling up the whole world and the whole atmosphere also. Feel the peace and the joy, love and light just radiating out in all directions, flooding the whole world, blessing everything and everyone. There is one beautiful story about Lord Krishna. There was an old man who used to make flutes. So his job was to make flutes and sell them. One day he hears that Krishna is coming to the town. So he wants to make a very beautiful flute and present it to Krishna. So he kept making so many flutes and checking them And he would play the flute to test it. Is it good enough or not? Every flute, he felt so unsatisfied. No, the tune is not good enough. And the whole night he kept making flutes. He had already made 100 or 200 flutes. In the morning, Krishna came there and he saw this flute maker very agitated. Then he asked, "Why are you so agitated?" So the flute maker said, "The whole night I've been up trying to make the perfect flute for you, but not one of them is good enough." So Krishna says, "It doesn't matter. Whichever you think is the best flute, give it to me." But still, he is not satisfied. He was trying to pick up one by one the flute, check it, not satisfied, throw it back, pick up another. This was going on for a while. Then finally, Krishna simply picked up one flute and started playing it. And such a beautiful melody began to flow from that flute. Then the flute maker said, "Oh my goodness, that flute is so good. Give it to me, I'll wrap it up and for you." But Krishna said, "Here, take it," and he just threw it back in the pile. Now it got mixed up, and the flute player did not know which was that flute that Krishna played. And he was trying to search. In the meanwhile, Krishna picked up another flute and he began to play it. Again, only a beautiful melody began to flow through it. Again, the flute maker said, "Oh my gosh, that flute is so good. Please give it to me. I will wrap it up for you." And Krishna said, "Here, take it," and just threw it on back into the pile. Again, it got mixed up. So this went on several times. And the flute maker was very confused. He said, "Krishna, why are you not giving it to me? You're just throwing it into the pile and it's mixing up. I cannot give you the perfect flute." Then finally, Krishna was just smiling, and finally, it struck the flute maker. The truth. So he just picked up one flute and with full love and devotion, he gave it to Krishna. And when Krishna played the flute, only the beautiful, most melodious music began to flow out. So we are like that flute. Each one of us thinks we are not good enough. This flute is being played, but the melody is not flowing. And we think that the flute is what is important. So we have to set it right, somehow make this flute perfect. Only then the beautiful melody will flow through it. So, what is the truth? That flute maker realized? It's not the flute, it's the one who plays the flute that makes the difference. So, this body is like that flute. The flute maker is like the ego, the false identity that we are a separate individual, imperfect, not good enough. Something has to be done. And Krishna is the Paramatma. Whatever this flute may be like, if we just surrender it to Paramatma, then he will play the flute. And only that beautiful, sweet melody, so soothing, calming, mesmerizing, music will flow out. Which will just raise us into the most blissful state. Fill us with so much love and devotion that the Atma just merges completely into the Paramatma. Everything dissolves. We just merge into that divinity. And there is only the beautiful, most melodious, mesmerizing song flowing from the flute. So that's what we are doing now. Let's do that now. Just imagine that you are that flute, completely hollow inside. Exhale and totally empty yourself. The flute is not the problem. Who is playing the flute? That is what makes the difference. Just allow the false sense of separation, the ego self, which feels that it is the body and the mind, separate. Just allow that to dissolve. Just become fully surrendered to Krishna, the Paramatma, our own higher self, or the true one self, the infinite, formless divinity. Just allow Krishna to play the flute. Allow like Krishna, who is representing the divine consciousness, unconditional love, peace and joy, bubbling, overflowing joy. Allow this divinity to play the flute, to flow in and flow out. Like the most amazing music. This is what is most required just now in the world. Just allow all the peace, calmness, the light of wisdom, the light of divine consciousness, unconditional love and joy to flow into you and radiate out from you in all directions. Feel the gentle smile on your face. Feel the peace and the joy flooding into every organ, every cell, every molecule of your being. Just feel it flooding into all the bodies. All separation has completely dissolved and disappeared. And we all are like one vast ocean of love and light, peace and joy. Merged into oneness with Krishna, the vast infinite awareness, formless. Feel it like a deep stillness. Throughout the day, even when the eyes are open, just visualize this now and then. Remember this now and then. Imagine you are the flute and Krishna is playing this flute. Let only the sweet melodies of unconditional love, peace, joy, gentleness, forgiveness, harmony, balance, creativity, and abundance flow through you, flow from you in all directions. Let us all be blessed to be this beautiful, pure, and perfect channel for the divine. Enjoy this beautiful feeling. Slowly become aware of the body. Just feel all of this peace and joy getting fully integrated in the body. Slowly lift up your hands, touch the face, ears, head, neck, shoulders, arms, hands, front of the body. Touch the legs, press the feet, back of the legs, back. Slowly cover your eyes with your palms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly open your eyes. Slowly come out of the meditation.